Tamara, Bailey and I have had a lovely morning. She's now burying herself in the workshop. She's repainted our banner out here and just put it back up. So Bailey and Tamara, I stand corrected, repainted this. Kevin, who started coming and doing some maintenance work for us around the place, put some drill holes in the side of the stones here. And I initially attached these on to bits of wood which weren't satisfactory because it didn't give the right look. So Tamara's replaced them with ones that look better. So we've now got these two hooks for getting in and out. It's not going to blow over in the wind. And it looks much nicer than what we had there before. What are you doing next?
I'm going to have another fire.
Are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to go and hammer posts in down in the orchard in the hope that it prevents Nero from destroying all the apple trees down there.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. Oh look, Bear's a bit bored or tired. It is Sunday. Annie's disgusted because she had to go in and babysit Nero because Uber was in there and then was getting a little bit fresh with Renska, who's wandering around somewhere as well. But Annie can wander tonight instead. Bailey is now in with Mum with his new scone cookbook, and he's going to be making some cheese and garlic, wild garlic scones. And I'm all loaded up with the quad bike, some fresh rope, a drill, my knife, a hammer, some cable ties, a replacement tree for Femma. So this is one of the acorns that were grown by Bailey a number of years ago that were picked up from Sebren and Yolanda's yard over in the Netherlands. And Sebren and Yolanda were the ones who originally trained Femma. But sadly, the tree that we put in last year has met a sticky end courtesy of the deer. So we also have a tree protector to go around this one in the hope that this one survives a little better. I feel mean now because I've come down here on the quad. Everyone's coming down from the 14 acre thinking that it's more food. Hello girlies. Hello. I don't have more food for you. Oh, I so love seeing them without their rugs on. That's down on the left. Neeky News. Micah. Zhao on the right. Yodel. And up the back is Hidda and Pepper. So pretty with all the blossom. It's really the best time of year, isn't it, the spring? With all the fresh colours, all the fresh growth. And of course, very beautiful horses. Oh, so easy for me to get distracted. This is little Ishka's tree. The first one to be laid to rest in here. Femma's third daughter, who sadly died from aortic pulmonary fistulation. And then alongside her, this slightly smaller tree is Siska, who also died from a heart condition, and she was Anya's baby. So she's laid to rest beside her. Then we have Vela, the first homebred, daughter of Femma, sister to Ishka, Zhaukia, Nika, Yolanda. That's her tree. And then have over here Wouter, Doutson's brother, who passed away at the tender age of 7 with a ruptured stomach. Beautiful, beautiful stallion. Very, very kind-hearted. And then little Norcha was abandoned here with Micah, Holly's baby girl. And we lost her to colic too. This is where the original Queen of Greenbank, Femma, is laid to rest. But a fox has decided to burrow alongside her oak tree. The deer have had a chew on it, which is why it needs replacing. But the tree guard will help, I'm sure. And then central in the orchard is Dream Boy himself, Dromvals, with his weeping copper beech. And one day this is going to stand really, really proud in the middle of the field as a statement to his place at the farm. Like Femma, he had a different tree to start with, and clearly he didn't approve of it. It was another copper beech, but not a weeping one, where the branches come down. So we swapped this the following year, which is more representative of that beautiful coppery mane that he had. Now this has some decent fencing round it, which we improved last year. And Kevin, who's been coming along, as I said earlier, and doing some maintenance work around the farm, has on his list of things to do to come down and put some better tree surrounds round these. But for now, I'm just going to make them hopefully Nero-proof for the immediate future. That's looking much better. A little less skew width. But as I say, hopefully Nero-proof. The ground is still a bit soggy, but it's looking better around the gateway. So I think 1, maybe 2 more days, and it'll be good enough for them to come out here. How's it going?
I'm actually testing something.
Oh, what are you testing?
A garlic smoothie.
Oh, okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Wild garlic smoothie.
Yeah.
Cool. What did you use?
Wild garlic, a tiny pinch of salt.
Yeah.
Just like a bit of extra flavour.
Yeah.
And milk.
Have you tried it yet?
No.
Okay. How are the scones doing?
Oven.
Are they?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to have a quick peek? Or...
No, I'll bring them out. I need to bring them out anyway.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't want you to do it before they're ready.
No, they need to check them.
So,
Because they didn't work over the oven. Weird.
and what flavour are these?
These are garlic and cheese scones. Wow, those look bad. Oh, perfect.
What? So how do you know that they're perfect?
Because I put the knife in and they came out with nothing on them. So.
They look really tasty.
Oh, come on, be honest.
No, they do.
Give me your honest opinion.
Yeah, that is my honest opinion. I wouldn't have them with jam and cream, but I'd certainly have them with butter. Does that mean I've got to make garlic soup now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that a bit later. Well done.
Thank you.
Now I'm up the top to try and tidy up this little bit. And look, if I get cold, Tamara's made a nice bonfire. Stop trying to hide out of the camera. You're in trouble because you need to do more videos.
I know, and I've got emails that I should reply to, and the only thing is, all the time it's dry, I need to do the stuff outside.
Yeah, likewise. I've got messages and emails to do and videos to do, but you have to take advantage when it's like this, don't you?
You do.
Yeah. That's a good fire. You always do really good fires.
I'm learning. It's taken me time to learn.
Yeah, but you always keep them really round and make sure that everything gets burnt, whereas I kind of do half a job. I just chuck it all on and leave it and walk away to do something else.
I was taught well that you have to just keep an eye on it and scoop it in, scoop it in, scoop it in.
Yeah, you've got more patience than me in some things.
In some things.
Yeah, actually, no, you don't have more patience than me. That's Frey going off to feed the girls and boys down the road because I feel really bad because I went down in the quad bike. So, of course, they all came running over thinking it was food. It wasn't. It was me going to fix the fencing around the apple trees. And then when I left, they thought it was food again. So now they're going to hear it for a third time. Are they going to believe it this time? Let's see. They might think we're not going to run over again because it might be another false alarm. Oh no, they're moving in the right direction. Well, they've got plenty of exercise today, running backwards and forwards. Oh, yep, they're speeding up now. You won't see them behind the tree. Hold on. Where are they? They'll appear in a minute. There they are. Haven't we got the best view in the world? Sorry, that's a bit hazy because of the smoke. But you get the general idea. Annie, I thought, was coming up to say hello to us, but clearly wanted just the bit of grass that was underneath the bit of fence there, because it's tasty. She's got her old fly sheet on at the moment, but the new ones are the same design as this, but just a different colour. Can you roll up that rope for me, please, Annie? No, that would be too helpful. I think that looks a little smarter. And a little sturdier. This is the next bit. Oh no, I've got to put a post in first, here. That's always good fun, because you use this big metal bar to try and make a hole. You generally hit a rock. There's my post. And you just have to keep moving the metal bar around until you can try and shove the rocks out the way to get a hole that you can then put the post in. Pleased with this. That's a good Sunday afternoon's work. I was only going to start with this bit where the green posts are, but I ended up continuing round. Got my post in there. Reset all these ones. Excuse the pallet. The pallet is there just to stop Anya climbing up here and walking round on the cliff edge, which she likes to do. I'll have to think of something a little more permanent. Now, by rights, I should have asked Kevin to do this, but actually, on a nice quiet day, I love doing things like this, and it's some of my best thinking time So yes, there might be lots of other things I should have been doing. But I've come up with a few good ideas. One of which involves Nero, which I think you're going to really love. But more news on that this week.